Paul DiLanzo, Haven Property, here for your autumn market update. Well, this is my favourite time of the year. The mornings are fresh, the afternoons are warm, and the sun's got that beautiful golden glow, especially at dawn and dusk. Well, the results are in now. We've been able to measure it over summer and the results are profound. I'll give you a couple of examples. So if you look at Leederville, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartments were trading sort of into that 600s range. They are now selling for $8 to $850 and heading towards the 900s. Mount Hawthorn, similar, $500, $525 for a 2-bedroom apartment. They're now in the high 700s to mid 800s. And if you look at North Perth, we just sold Unit 8 at 196 Elmer Road. One right next door sold 6 months ago for $745. We've just sold ours for $927,000. That's 25% growth in 6 months, and that's attributed to this 5% scheme. House prices have grown around 12% over the summer. Units have grown around 20-25% from what I can see, and houses grew 20% last year. So it looks like it's going to be more of the same. I am concerned a bit actually. What's happening is a lot of investors are taking advantage of the surge in prices and they're starting to sell their investment stock, which is taking rentals out of the rental market and putting pressure on the cohort that can least afford it, which is the tenants. When you take so many rental properties out, you're going to put increased price pressure on the rental market. In December, the average rent was $690 per week. Come January, that jumped to $725 and it looks like it's surging a bit more. So I think their plan was not very well thought out at all. Moving forward, I don't think much is going to change, but one thing I am seeing is a lot of parents turning up with their kids and they're very grumpy. They want to buy a property and help their kids into the market. So if you're an agent, service the hell out of people, treat them like gold. Even if they are going to miss out, treat them very, very well. Those buyers will become your sellers one day. I just don't think there's any room for arrogance and laziness in this market. Treat the buyers like gold. So at the moment we're around 2,500, 2,700. Over summer they dropped to record lows. I think they went down to 2,200. But traditionally coming into autumn, should see the listing levels rise, but at the moment they're not rising that quickly. One thing I am noticing too is a bit of overpricing creeping into the market. Look, the market is mad and crazy, but it's not uneducated. So just be careful that you're not going in too over the top with your price and build momentum in your price rather than trying to overprice it and then come backwards. Look, there is positivity. The market is turning over. Over summer, we were selling 700 to 800 properties per week, but I expect that to head up towards 1,000 properties per week as we come into autumn now, which will mean that we're selling about 4,000 properties a month. So turnover is good, and the market is on the move. It just seems like nothing's happening because we keep referring back to record low stocks. The market is turning over. Look, it hasn't done a lot to calm the market down yet. I think if we get the 1 or 2 more that they're predicting, then you could see that stabilise the market a little bit. But at the end of the day, we've still got low supply, still got low unemployment, record high immigration. I just think the interest rates may stop people being able to borrow more money than they should, and it could have a slight effect on price or a slight slowing down the market, but not tremendously big. Yeah, I do. Look, whether you're a first home buyer or a buyer in this market, stick at it. Don't give up. Stay resilient. You need to keep pushing. You need to keep making offers on properties. I know it's disheartening missing out, but keep at it because you will win one of them. The hardest thing is to get into the market. Once you're in, once you've got a property, you'll never ever look back. It'll be the best thing you've ever done for yourself. Look, if you've got any comments you want to make, I'm always up for a chat, so send us a message through. Or look, if you need any advice on your home or your rental property's value, please reach out. We would love to help you out. So as we head in towards the cooler months, it's time for those rich ragu sauces, those beautiful stews like ossobuco and the minestrone soups. My favourite time of the year. So look guys, I'll see you next time for my winter market update. Thanks for listening.